That's the mixer. Is that crazy? Woo! Vegas mode. I like that. That's new. A lot of changes around here. That desk is leaving because that Control 24 is going to be going in here. And this desk is going to be going into Studio B. So, a lot of changes. It's going to be a little fun video of what's going on gear wise now. The new Brent Averill 1272As with the phase and the low cut. Woohoo! Vintage 1073, pair of Pacificas, pair of LA3As, CL1B, pair of vintage APIs racked by Brent Averill, a couple of Montesi's, a Monogamma, a La Chapelle, a back 500, a pair of Little Devils, EQ and compressor, and then we've got tuner 21176, and that is a clone type of thing of that SSL FX 384G or G384, and we were shooting them out last night, putting mixes through them both, and man, they sound pretty much identical. And then we got a bunch of gear that we're getting ready to ship out to Texas for this new studio. So we've been at an 87 there and some Chopes and a Vetus M85 and an old 1178. So we're going to be trying some of this stuff out, figuring out what's going to be good for that studio. And that's what's happening there. I got my pedal board. I just want this Holy Grail reverb. That is so cool. OCD. That's the pedal board. Got the guitar collection. That's the first guitar that I ever owned. 70s Strat. Brought it back to Stratness. It's got Freeland Woodstocks in it. That is a Telecaster with Lawler Specialties, kind of like the way they make the Nash. That is a Les Paul Special with P90s, and I put the Freeland Humless. Oh man, they're awesome. They're hum canceling, and but they don't sound. They sound exactly like P90s. I don't know how he did it. They do not sound like grounded or stacked or anything. They just sound just killer. And then here's a Les Paul Standard with WCR Godwood in the bridge and a Crossroads in the neck. And then that gold top is traditional, and it's got a Bare Knuckles Cold Sweat in the bridge and a WCR Fillmore in the neck. And then the black Standard has a WB Fire in the neck, in the bridge, and just stock Les Paul pickup in the neck. And then that's an old, it's an Italia with P90s, like a 335 with P90s, and that is awesome. And we've got a baritone guitar coming today, and I think I'm going to pick up a little 12-string Strat. And then in here I've got to spec 1969 Marshall cab made by South Bay Amp Works, Jim Seville Scumbag speakers, loaded with 3 Scumbag M75 65 waters and 1 vintage 30. That sounds pretty damn cool. That thing is insane. Look at that, huh? And then here you've got an orange straight crisscrossed with Scumbag H75 high powered and vintage 30s. This thing sounds really heavy. It's deeper, it's more kind of raunchier. This is more like the Brown sound. Great together. Vox AC15. The amp collection is VH4, a new one, unbelievable. I love that head. A 90s dual rectifier 2-channel Racto, 71 Super Tremolo with EL34s with the Dave Friedman kitchen sink. That is the end-all be-all amp, in my opinion. That is just the killer amp, man. I think sounds killer, looks killer. And that's a 76 JMP with 6550s with the Friedman kitchen sink. Very nice too. This is more like spanky raw to me. Sounds more like AC/DC Jet. This is more like the slick metal. Like you can get anything from like Van Halen to Metallica to, I don't know, whatever. Just, it's unbelievable. Both really great. Both 100 watts. Both completely redone and modded and just tricked out by Dave Friedman. Unbelievable. Best guitar, some of the best guitar sounds I've ever heard. I mean, oh my god. What else? We got Adams P22s, NS10s. Now this little controller here is no longer going to be here because we're going to have the Control 24. What else? I don't know. I guess that's pretty much all that's visible. Except we got the mic collection. I'll show you guys a little bit of mic action. Boxes, because gear is arriving. Okay. Well, here's a box full of our dynamic mics. Just a bunch of everything. 421s, 57s, SM7, D112, Beta 52s, 609s, you know, the usual culprits. In here we got a 70, what's it, 78, 76, I don't remember. Neumann U87, I really love that mic. It's a great mic. We just shot it out against a bunch of other 87s, and I thought it killed them. So that was good. It's always good when your gear sounds good. Yeah. Wagner 47. And then we've got a pair of SM81s and a pair of these guys. I love these guys. ATM 450s. I love those things for overs. I used to have 420 or 450 ones. They were just too bright for my room. I didn't like the way the cymbals sounded. And my only thing I've ever sold that I regretted was my pair of KM84s. I had a beautiful matched pair of KM84s. I should have never sold them. Look at that. Anyway, this is just a little fun video because everything's kind of changing around here gear-wise, and now we're starting to build a studio in Texas, so it's kind of like fun times again. Buying spree times. Vegas mode, baby. Vegas. That mixer's so money, it doesn't even know it's money.